the applicant tracking systems, or ATS, that's what they're oftentimes referred to, they're becoming more and more common. And so like Heather recommended, jobscan.com, great website to try out. You can do a free trial, and like she said, you can upload your resume against a job description that you're actually applying for, and it will evaluate percentage-wise how well your resume currently matches that job description, and they'll give you recommendations of how you can strengthen how well your resume matches by adding certain keywords or changing the format. So it's a really helpful tool. I highly recommend it. I used to use it with my students all the time. But if you don't want to use a software like that, you can just do it by hand. And so what I've done a lot of times is I'll print the job description, or you could even keep it digitally, and then just kind of read through it and make a note of what keywords stand out to you. So is it, an action that you would be doing? Is it a skill? Is it a value? And then make sure that you're using those exact keywords from the job description in your resume. Because the more exact keyword matches you have, the more likely it is that you'll pass through those software and then actually be viewed by a real human. Even if employers aren't using that software, the average amount of time that a person scans your resume for the first time is 6 seconds. It's so quick. And so again, we can't stress enough, especially when you start your bullet points on your resume, have that very first word of your bullet point be an action word from the job description saying how you've used that exact skill before. But that kind of individualization that you approach with your resume will really stand out to employers. And then I think the only other thing I'd add is it's really helpful to have what we call a master resume. So essentially, it's kind of like your own personal memory log of everything you've ever done and the skills and accomplishments you achieved through that position. So that version of your resume could be 4, 5, 6 pages long, and you can add to it as you go, as you accumulate more experience in your life. And then every time you apply for a job, you can look through your master resume about everything you've done, and then hand select, which experiences from my master resume and all of my experience do I really want to feature on a 1-page resume or a 2-page resume if that is a better fit for you.